Well, hello, and how are you doing? I hope your day is going great. It's a good Saturday, great Saturday. Warm outside, and I know many are getting ready for the 4th of July holiday, and be safe out there. Be safe. All right. Well, I've been talking to some people lately, and they want to start the keto diet. And so I want to encourage you to come on and jump on in. Some people want to start it again, and some people, okay, so what are you telling me? It's telling me to do something, but I'm not sure what it's telling me to do. Anyway, some people want to jump in it again, and some people want to start for the first time. So, for those of you who want to start for the first time, I've got something for you to do next week, right after the holiday. Right after the holiday, we're going to just go right into it, and we're going to go in stages. So, next week, just one thing. You're just going to do one thing. Well, I'll tell you this before I tell you what you're going to give up. But anyway, the keto diet. Keto is short for ketosis. So it's actually the ketosis lifestyle. And when you do this, or the ketosis way of eating, and when you do this, your body becomes a fat burning machine, and you lose fat. You burn fat. Um, and people thought keto was a fad, and keto has been around for over 100 years, but we didn't know. Um, they started using, doctors were using keto, or this ketosis, for children who were epileptic. And they found out that if they kept their carbs low and kept them very small amounts of sugar, that they would not have these epileptic seizures. And that's been going on for years, but we did not know. So, and they even said, after years of following the epileptic child, and now this person is an adult, and they live to be in their 70s, some of them that they followed, they looked at their brain when it was, doing whatever studies they were doing, and the brain was not getting the glucose was not going to the brain. And I tell you, glucose, it is very damaging to the body. Do you know the number one killer of mankind? The number one killer? Heart attacks. That's what somebody's screaming, right? Cancer. That's what somebody's screaming, right? Inflammation. Number one killer. Number one killer. Inflammation. When you have a heart attack, it's inflamed. Your arteries, your veins, there's some inflammation going on there, which causes the heart attack. Cancer, inflammation. Arthritis, inflammation. It's just anything going on in your body wrong, inflammation is behind it. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes, inflammation. Name something else. Inflammation. So we've got to learn how to get rid of inflammation. Well, keto will help you do that. because you're not consuming that much sugar. You're not consuming that many, what do you call those things? Carbs. You're not consuming that many carbs. And if you jump right into the keto program that we're doing, you're going to eat 20 carbs a day. Just 20 carbs a day. That will lower your inflammation, and you will be able to burn ketones instead of glucose. And by burning ketones, you will be able to lose the fat quicker. Yep. It will like diabetics, it will bring your numbers down. It will bring your numbers in the positions that it should be. If your sugar is 130, your sugars will, oh, I'm looking at my dog. If your sugars are like 130, 140, 150, 210, if you go on keto for a week, your numbers will go down. If you go on keto for 2 weeks, your numbers will go down. And if you go on keto and you're taking any kind of medication, you need to let your doctor know, so your doctor can adjust your medication, because it will affect your medication immediately. If you stick to the program, it will affect your numbers immediately. And people, type 2 diabetics, come off their medication when they stick to 20 carbs. And when you're eating the right foods, yes, you come off your medication. You can reverse type 2 diabetes when you follow a low carb diet. Keto is a low carb diet. And so when you follow a low carb diet, you can reverse your type 2 diabetes. Your blood pressure can regulate and to normalcy when you follow the ketogenic diet. All right, so I told you next week we're going to do something. Okay, the 4th of July, Independence Day, is on the 4th, which is Monday. I know people don't want to give up things for the holiday, and so this holiday, go for it. Eat the ribs. Well, even on the ketogenic diet, you can eat the ribs. Eat, what else do you have? The chicken and the roasted vegetables. Eat the corn, because you won't be able to eat corn after that. The what do you call it? The barbecued corn, the grilled corn. Eat the potato salad, because you won't be able to eat potato salad after that. Macaroni salad, coleslaw. You can have coleslaw. What else? I'm trying to think, because spaghetti. You better eat it now. Mac and cheese. You better eat it Monday, because you can't eat. Well, I'm talking about people that do this already. No, after Monday, let me just go to what you can't do Monday. After Monday, you're going to give up sugar in any form. You're not going to have sugar or artificial sugar. So you're not going to have refined sugar, granulated sugar, cane sugar, sugar in the raw, powdered sugar, molasses, artificial sweeteners, honey. Honey is natural. No, honey will spike your insulin. Agave, syrups, juices, apple juice, but that's not, no apple juice, no cherry juice, no juice, orange juice, no orange juice. Okay, what about coffee? I drink coffee. Okay, I just use that cream, that hazelnut. If the hazelnut cream has sugar, you can't have it. The only thing you can have in your sugar, the only thing you can have in your coffee is heavy whipping cream. You can do that. Heavy whipping cream. What? Not regular milk, Not 2%, not 1%, not skim. We want all the fats. So you can have heavy whipping cream. That's the only thing you can add to your coffee or your tea. So you can have water, black coffee or coffee with heavy whipping cream, black tea or clear tea, tea without sugars, or you can add some heavy whipping cream. You can have those waters, the salsa waters, the carbonated waters with no sweetener. No sweetener. It can be hint, it can be aha, but nothing with a sweetener in it. When you have a sweetener, artificial sweeteners trigger your body just like regular old sugar. And when your body gets the signal of the artificial sweetener, it does the same thing it would do if you were drinking if you were eating some regular refined sugar or cane sugar. It would do the same thing. So none of that. Honey does the same thing. Agave does the same thing. So none of that. No sweet drinks next week. No sugars. And that's what we're doing for next week. And the next week we'll have another assignment. But right now I just want you to get to no sugar. Oh, and one more thing. So we're not doing any sugars. And we're going to eat in a 12-hour window. What does that mean? It means this. That if you eat a meal and you're only going to eat either 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day. Oh, you're adding to it. Well, yeah, I have to. So, you're going to eat in a 12-hour window. So if you get up at 6 in the morning, you can eat at 6, you can eat at 12, and you can eat at 5. So you have to finish by 6. You've got 12 hours. So then from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m., you are not eating anything. Nothing. No thing. Now you can drink that carbonated water. You can drink black coffee. You can even put some heavy whipping cream in your coffee. But nothing. Okay? You are eating nothing. Because we're trying to keep the insulin from being released. Every time you eat something, insulin is released. And when insulin is released, there is no fat burning going on. So if you don't eat anything from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m., then the fat burning process can begin. And you'll be burning fat when you're not eating. Okay? So now I just said from 6 to 6. But if you want to start at 7, you've got from 7 till 6 to eat. 6 to eat. And then from, or 8 to 7. And you said 12-hour window. Well, I say 12 hours because at 7 o'clock you'll eat. And you've got from 7 until 8 to finish. All right. 3 meals. If you've not done this before, you've got 3 meals to do. And you can put your 3 meals in those 12 hours. I am going to tell you now that we are going to reduce that window. That window will go from 12 hours to 10 hours to 8 hours, maybe 6 hours, 4 hours. It could even go to 2 or 1 hour. But right now, I just want everybody to do a 12-hour window. 12-hour window. From 6, you pick your 12 hours. I was about to say from 6 to 6. No. From whatever you want to start, be it 5 to 5, 6 to 6, you pick the 12. But at that PM, that last hour, you're not going to eat for 12 hours until the next day. And you're going to do that. Next week when you start, no sugar. And guys, you can do it. Make sure you eat and just get full. And let me tell you, an avocado will help you be full. And you won't have to have snacks. We don't want to do snacks. We just want to eat our meals. Okay. So again, remember, 7 days. We're going to start. Well, actually, we're gonna it'll be a 6-day challenge, because next Monday you'll be doing something different. But no sugars, no artificial sweeteners, none of that. No refined sugar, no granulated sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar in the raw, no powdered sugar, molasses, artificial sweeteners, honeys, agave syrup, any kind of sweet. None. 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 Ask God to help you. God will help you. God has given us this body. He has given us an assignment. He has given us this body, this temple, to carry out the assignment. Now, we have been living, some of us have just been living so haphazardly, just living and letting everything go in, letting everything go in. And the Bible speaks about when the wall is broken and anything can go in. Not only can anything go in, but anything can come out. So things are going in and things are coming out. We've been eating wrong things and making our body sick on the inside, and all of a sudden it manifests, and you see type 2 diabetes, you see eczema, you have inflammation, you end up going to the hospital because you have this thing going on and that thing going on. That's because we've not been disciplined. But we are going to practice, we are going to do the right thing to take care of the temple, so we can finish the assignment that God has for our lives. And since he's the one that's given us assignment, then that's who we should pray to and ask to help us in healing our bodies again. Because what is wrong, what's going on now is our bodies are sick, and we need to heal our bodies again. And we're going to do that the ketogenic way. And so we'll be eating meats, and we'll be eating fresh fruit. I shouldn't have said that. There's not many fruits. We'll be eating fresh berries. We'll be eating fresh vegetables. We can even have frozen vegetables, but we're not eating canned anything. If it's got a shelf life, we're not eating it in most cases. In most cases. Maybe some coconut milk or something in a can, but we're not eating it if it's in a can. But that's a little farther down. Just next week, again, we're going to cut sugar from our diets. All right, we're jumping in. Some are beginning for the first time, and some are starting all over again. But wherever you are, come on, let's do it. And we're going to ask God to help us. Again, He will help us. We're going to be disciplined. It is so necessary for us to be disciplined. And we're going to do this thing, all right? All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you have some friends, maybe they're interested, make sure you let them know. I just thought about it. What's that? Migraine headaches. We're going to find out how to control or even control, diminish, get rid of migraine headaches. But next week, we're going to give up sugar. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I have a Karen's Keto crew. We meet on Thursdays. We do a Zoom. And then I have a Karen's Keto crew page. If you'd like to be a part, just let me know. And I will add you to our group. And our Facebook group has not been live as much as our phone group. But I'm going to make our Facebook group live again, so we can talk and chat a little more. All right, again, thank you so much for listening, and I will be talking with you again real soon. Stay close, stay in God's care. He's here to help you. You don't have to do it by yourself. God, our Creator, will help us through this. All right, you have a wonderful rest of your day.